A shady park with picnic tables is a wonderful place to spend the afternoon on a hot July day in Portugal's northern Minho region. But I'm not here for a picnic. I'm here because this park is the home to the Dolmen, or the Anta of Barrosa. Let's explore. The Dolmen of Barrosa is located in the district of Viana do Castelo. It's in the northwest corner of Portugal, in the municipality of Minho. It's in the town of Vila Praia de Âncora, standing in a grassy park a short way from the ocean. The dolmen is well signposted, both on the outskirts of Vila Praia de Âncora and alongside the park. There are no information plaques near the dolmen to tell you about it, just a grassy field in which you can enjoy being near this ancient monument. The Dolmen of Barrosa is a megalithic portal tomb. It has a large chamber made of upright stone slabs called orthostats, or staios in Portuguese, with a large covering capstone, chapéu or hat in Portuguese. There are the remains of a corridor pointing east, which would have been the passageway into and out of the chamber. Originally, the whole stone construction would have been covered with an earthen mound or tumulus, which weathered away over the many thousands of years it has stood here. The chamber in this anta, or dolmen, is enormous. I'm just under 2 meters tall, so this is nearly 2 meters high, and it's easily 3 or even 4 meters across. There are 8 large staios, or upright orthostats, and this chapéu, or capstone, is incredibly huge and probably weighs tons. It's a massive dolmen. No wonder this has been named a national monument. The Dolmen of Barrosa was built during the Neolithic period, 4 or maybe 5,000 years ago, and locals knew it as the Lapa dos Mouros, or the den or cave of the Moor. This drawing from 1903 by French archaeologist Émile Cartaillac uses that name. That's a lot of names for one megalith. Give me a moment to briefly explain. A lot of these ancient stone structures have local or vernacular names that go back a long way. They're often called something like the house or the cave of the Moors. That really has nothing to do with the Islamic rulers of these lands during the time between the Roman Empire and the development of the Portuguese kingdom. Portugal has many legends of Mouras encantadas, or enchanted Moors, that are magical beings that date back to long before recorded history. These legends seem to be very similar to and possibly connected with the Celtic legends from prehistoric time. The word dolmen entered the English language sometime in the 1800s, possibly from the Breton word tolmen, which means stone table. Dolmen also entered the Portuguese language, but also the word anta, which comes from a Latin term for a doorway that's framed by pillars, is much more commonly used. This dolmen was situated on a farm called Barrosa, and so it was referred to as the Dólmen da Barrosa. Dolmen is commonly used up in this area up north, but when it was declared a national monument in 1910, it was officially registered as the Anta da Barrosa. And that's why it has 3 names. The Anta da Barrosa was first excavated in 1879 by Francisco Martins de Sarmento, but was thoroughly studied in the 1940s and 50s by João de Castro Nunes. He discovered stone tools, knives and axes and arrowheads. He also discovered that 3 of the dolmen's orthostats were engraved with undulating serpentiform designs as well as U-shapes. I couldn't find them when I visited the dolmen. I also learned that during recent excavations, Roman artifacts were found in the area, indicating that this site had possibly been reused for thousands of years. I've also learned recently that artifacts are kept in the Museum of the Martins Sarmentu Society in Guimarães, and also that there's a museum in Caminha that has information about the dolmen. I have to go back. Anta da Barrosa was standing on private property, and so it was difficult to visit. But recently, the Caminha City Council bought the land and established the park. It's a wonderful place to relax in the shade or have a picnic, and an idyllic location to explore an ancient relic of our prehistoric past. I hope you've enjoyed this visit to the Anta or the Dolmen da Barrosa. As usual, please like and subscribe. And if you want to know more about it, check out my website, prehistoricportugal.com. I have much more information about it and other prehistoric sites all around this wonderful country. Thanks for watching.